Okay guys, this is how to wash your ACU, BDUs, or any other BDUs that you have. This is one of the methods you can use. This is not, I'm not completely right about everything. I'm not trying to be right about everything, but this is what I do to clean my BDUs. This is hand washing method. In this you will need a fabric, basically what the washing machine uses, the fabric softener, and then like all this soap type things. You're going to want to use something with nothing that will fade your BDUs. So like if you were to use like an Ultra Original or something like that. And right here, as you can see, here's my BDU's ACU. As you can see, this is what the ACU is supposed to look like. And here's how dirty my pants are. So we're going to be doing the pants only in this one. So what you're going to want to do, let me place the camera down. What you want to do is take everything in and out of your BDU pants, check all the pockets, because what you don't want is to have, let's say for instance, a pack of gum or something in there and it destroys your BDUs. Or a Sharpie for instance, and then it's all stained, and we just don't want that. And if you have any patches, like you could do this with your jacket too. Like if you have your jacket, take all your patches out, and I know I have a Sharpie in this side of my jacket, so you'd want to take that out. So right now, we're just going to do my BDUs. So let's head to the laundry room to get our materials. Okay, right here guys is what you're going to be probably wanting to use just for when you soften up your ACU or any of your BDUs. You're going to want something with, you don't really want anything that will get rid of the camo or fade it. So what I'm using right now, what I've been using is all with stain lifters. This is not the best one. The best one I think is the Ultra or regular one. Anyways, you're going to want to get your little cup and pour. For me, mine is really dirty, so I'm going to pour it almost full. It's about got my finger length right here, which is about half an inch, 0.75 of an inch left, and this is what I'm going to be using. And let's get to this sink. Okay, we're at the sink right now. What you're going to want to do is have your water run from warm to mild, like, so it's kind of hot, so it gets rid of all the bacteria and stuff like that. And as soon as that's ready, you should know. And what you want to do is clog the drain. And yeah, so I'm gonna wait for this to get warm, and I'll fill it up, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, while the water's finishing up right here, this is a hanger that I grabbed because when I'm done and these are drying, I'm going to put them and hang them on my shower knob turn on thing. And I have my soap right there and my BDUs down there, and you don't want to fill your water all the way up because then it'll overflow. Common sense. You want to fill it about 65 to 70% full, and right about here. Make sure it's closed, and we will get onto it right now. Okay, for this, you guys, let me see. This angle, you should be able to see it. Your BDUs, what you're gonna first want to do is just put them in there. Soak it and squeeze. So when you squeeze, your water is gonna probably start to turn brown. I don't know if you can see that right now. Let's aim it down a little bit more. It's gonna start to turn brown like it is right now. depending on how dirty yours are, like mine, I'm probably going to wash it 2 times before it's completely clean. Alright, so you want to just keep squeezing. You don't want to do this for a good amount of time. What this does, it acts like your washing machine. Like how it goes around and spins all crazy and stuff like that. So you're just going to keep doing that like the washing machine does. You're going to see a whole bunch of dirt. Everything. Like right now, I'm going to open my drain and slowly run warm water right now so I can filter some of this dirty water out, because you don't want to be squeezing just dirty water back into your pants or jacket, anything like that, because then you did everything for nothing. So we still haven't used our soap yet, and I'll get into that in a second. So as you're doing this, I'm going to turn off the water for a second. Let all the water run down. Squeeze out your pants to get some of the last just dirty water out of it, because mine are soaked right now. And then let's start it up again. I'm just going to run through and get some of this out. I still haven't used the soap, and the reason why is there's no point of putting so much soap in there right now when they're not even clean. Like, they're not even close to being like somewhere where I can just put them in the, like if I wanted to put them in the washing machine, just put them in, it probably wouldn't do very much at the moment. So I'd have to wash them out a little bit first, so then it's not just dirt flowing back and forth. As soon as you start seeing brown go away a little bit, that's when I'm going to start closing this up. So I just closed my drain, and just going to let this fill back up again. And what you're going to want to do in a second is, when this is full, you are going to want to put this in the, or not put this in the trash, put this in, damn it, lost train of thought. Anyways, wait for this to get full, and then we're going to put our soap in. Just keep squeezing, get it warm, get everything, and then we're going to turn this off. So with your soap, we're going to do this method one more time. Just get all the last little bits out before we use our soap. And here we go again. You're going to be like, this is a waste of time doing this. I could just throw it in the washing machine. What the washing machine can do is, depending on the type you have, it could possibly damage your BDUs. I don't know how. I heard that from somewhere. And there's probably some better reviews on how to wash your BDUs out here somewhere. But I'm not pro. So I'm going to take my BDUs and put them off to the side for a second, like so. Go like this real fast. Try to get some of the all the dirty water out. All the water whatsoever. Just let it run so you get some of the dirt out of the bottom of this. What you want to do now that almost all the dirt's out, you want to grab your soap and just start putting in little bits at a time. So this water, you don't have to mix it around as much, it does it for you. So you don't have to swish it around. Let's pour it up here. I want to pour it up there. That looks cool. And once it gets about 60-70% full, that's when you're going to want to stop it again, swish it around, and do the same process. Let's just pour the rest of this in here. It's about 60% full. Put my soap cup down. Now you're just going to squeeze. You want to do this for about 5 minutes. Probably going to boost up the time. Alright. This wasn't 5 minutes yet. I can tell you that. It was about probably 2 minutes. But you can see how dirty the water looks. It's friggin' chocolate milk brown. So what you want to do now you're going to want to open up your drain to let all the water get out, and just start running your warm water. Because you don't want to keep pushing all that dirt back in, or else you did every little step for nothing. As you can see, BDUs look clean, but there still is brown water coming out. So what you're going to want to do is, if you're like mine and you don't wash them every single time, you're going to want to do this about 2 or 3 times to get them completely clean. I'm not going to completely clean them. I'll probably wash them one more time after this, after they completely dry. And this is basically how you wash your BDU. So now when you get towards the end and you're starting to finally finish up, go through your legs and try to just roll them out. Go into your buttocks or crotch areas. Try to clean that, because people deny it, but that's the most bacterial area you can get. Probably want those clean just in case of any infection, like if you slide and rip open your butt or something. So just wash it out one last time. Turn off the water now. Lift them up for a second. Try not to get your whole sink wet, or wherever you're doing this, unless you're like outside. Because you can do this with the hose too, and 50-gallon bucket of water. Or is it 50, or is it like, no, it's a 2-gallon bucket. 50 gallons is pretty enormous. So what you want to do is roll them out, so it's not all wet and everything. Try to do it, don't do it like me and roll it out over the other parts. Sort of stupid. Okay, and here is your last step. You could put these outside in the sun if you wanted them to dry faster. As you can see, it's getting kind of dark out in Arizona right now, so not going to put them outside because there's no point. I'd rather just keep them inside. You're going to want to let these dry probably, since you did it like this, for probably about 4 to 6 hours, depending on where you put it. Like, I know for a fact, if you put it in the sun, like Arizona, it was probably 85 degrees last time I did it and put it in the sun. It took a minimum of 4 hours to completely dry. Yeah, there was some damp areas towards like the crotch because, you know, it's all built up right there. That is basically it for washing your BDUs. If you need a more in-depth look at how to wash them, go check out Special Ops M4. This is where I learned how to do it, and I just want to get this out to everybody else, so then no one's coming with stinky BDUs anywhere anymore. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you could subscribe, it helps me out because it makes me feel like people are actually watching these. And comment, see what I can do better. Give me ideas of how I could improve my video. And no, I'm not wanting you to subscribe and rate and everything to be a YouTube partner. I'm not doing that. Because as myself, I don't like the ads. I know nobody else likes the ads. So just subscribe so then I know people are watching. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you once again. Your view means a lot to me. This is Chase from Wolverines Airsoft, and we are out.